We are officially a couple days away from King and Queen of the Ring, and these are my predictions and thoughts of overall for this coming up card. But before we get into it, remember to like and subscribe, because even though we've been in backtrack, we got a lot more wrestling content on the way. So if you're missing out, that sucks on you. But either way, back to the video. I feel like we should get into the first one that is not 100% confirmed. But the first, it is the Queen of the Ring finals matchup. We know that one of the finals is Lyra Valkyria, that had recently beat Io Sky on Raw, which I'm so happy for, getting her moment to shine, and loving to see her being in here in her first premium live event, just recently being drafted. But we don't know the winner yet of SmackDown, but it's between Bianca Belair and Nia Jax. And the thing is about the King and King in the Ring, even though I would love to see a babyface be one of the winners, the King or Queen of the Ring, it's hard because those roles just fit a heel so much. So I don't see Bianca Belair winning. I see Nia Jax beating Bianca Belair to where we would get Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax. Even though I wish we could have got maybe a promo between the two or something that would add a little bit of flair or hype up to their match when this happens. But either way, I'm just happy because I'm a very big Lyra Valkyria fan. I'm happy to see that she's already being boosted up and being shown as a big top player in the women's division. So even though I would love to see Lyra walk out as your winner, I don't think she's winning, and I'm thinking Nia Jax is going to be your new queen. Now, we go to the other side of it for the men. Go to the King of the Ring finals. And that we have Gunther, who won on Raw from beating main event Jey Uso. And then we go over to the men's side on SmackDown, which we have Randy Orton or Tama Tonga, who will win on Friday. Even though Tama Tonga is very new, there is no way he is beating Randy, Keith, Orton. There is no way. So we're going to get a banger of a match between Gunther and Randy at Saudi. Two of the greatest people ever, two best workers. But of course, I don't think Randy Orton's winning. He doesn't really need it, even though it would be cool to see King Orton or King Randy. It'd be so cool to see that. I don't see it. I don't think it, especially that this tournament's kind of been built up for Gunther. That this is his role to win this thing and be King Gunther. So it's pretty obvious who I'm going for, but I'm picking the Ring General Gunther to become now your King of the Ring Gunther. Next, we're going into the triple threat match for the IC title, and that is Sami Zayn, your champion, got Bronson Reed, and Chad Gable. To me, I've actually really enjoyed this build up for this feud. The only issue I've had with it is I wish there was a bit more of Bronson Reed brought into this. Like, there was some parts, but I feel like it's been more between Sammy and Gable. Bronson just been kind of the extra piece that's been there. I wish there'd been more of him, but either way, I know whoever wins, I know we are going to get more of them feuding with Sammy in the future anyways. One thing I do love is that it's really focusing on Chad Gable's heel, the fan chants and you suck chants like Kurt Angle, and again the heel heat, plus to having this whole Alpha Academy story of them not wanting to trust Chad Gable and potentially getting the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile part of his new Alpha Academy. Like, there's so many future story elements that we can have with the story with Sami Zayn and the IC title. It gets so much more interesting. But also too, it's just that Sami Zayn just beat Gunther for the title, and he's a great person to live on that legacy or that title of prestige to the IC title. So I don't see Sami Zayn losing anytime soon. So I got your Sami Zayn retaining his Intercontinental Championship against Bronson Reed and Chad Gable for the win. Second to the last match of the night, and that is Liv Morgan versus the defending champion of Becky Lynch with the Women's World Championship. And this match, it kind of sucks because it fell into a rock in the hard place with this feud, because it's a weird feud. We understand why Liv Morgan's doing this, because it's like when the bullied person retaliates or comes back, ends up being the bad person, even though everyone else knew what happened to the person that was bullied. This feud, we can tell it was supposed to be meant for Rhea. Rhea and Liv were supposed to be feuding throughout the summer. Becky Lynch, is kind of hard to believe her as a believable champion just because you just lost to Rhea. So it's kind of like you were never supposed to be in this spot to begin with. But I just think this is where it also falls into another rock and hard place with the con with this thing, is because, yeah, at the same time, this story is about Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. So Liv Morgan should have the title when Rhea Ripley comes back. That's the most amount of sense, because it's like, if Liv loses, like, how can she come back? Like, the other times I understood why she could come back, you know, when it wasn't her facing Rhea at WrestleMania, or when she didn't win the Battle Royal and Becky won. Like, I understood it, but they've built her up so much for this point, for this whole revenge tour, and so if she loses it, it's like, I don't want to see her be any part of this, because it's like, why would I believe her when you've done all of this, but then you can't win it? That's why. So I don't know if they're gonna have Dom or Finn or some type of shenanigans on how Liv will win, because she needs to win this. At the same time too, I feel like Liv should be beating Rhea for the championship, but at the same time, we need Liv to have the title when Rhea comes back. So I just think like it's kind of a make or break in this tough situation that we're in because of Rhea Ripley's injury. So I'm giving it to Liv Morgan to beat Becky Lynch and become your new Women's World Champion. Now we get into the last match of the night, and that is Cody Rhodes defending his Universal Undisputed Championship against the Maverick Logan Paul. Even though he got to weasel his way out of having his US title, even though this is kind of like a filler feud, they did kind of ramp it up a little bit in the last week's episode of SmackDown. The feud's been okay, it's alright, but either way, I'm still excited for the match because I know Cody is great at storytelling, wrestling in the ring. Logan Paul's crazy athleticism in the ring. I know they can go right back and forth. So either way, I know it will be a good match no matter what. But either way, I see Cody Rhodes beating Logan Paul, whatever. There is no way Logan Paul is beating Cody Rhodes. So I have Cody Rhodes retaining his Undisputed Universal Championship. Now we get into is the Uncle Howdy Wyatt 6 type of faction here. I'm just gonna call it Wyatt 6. Is they have to debut Saturday night. They have to, because even though I would have thought it would have been so cool to see them debut on the France crowd, that would have been amazing. Pop Casati crowds kind of man when it kind of comes to certain things. Either way, I'm still very, very excited to see if they do debut, because I don't know how much longer you can really keep this going, because we've been having this since after WrestleMania and it's been going on and on and on. So kind of we can get to the moment to really tell these storytelling elements of the Wyatt 6. I'm thinking they will debut this Saturday night. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but either way, I'm just very excited to see if they will finally debut and see what this Wyatt 6 story is going to look like, all the members and where their story is going to go on for the leading future. Either way, I'm just excited to see what happens. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys agree with my predictions? Did you disagree? Let me know down in the comments, who do you guys have winning at King and Queen of the Ring? Let me know down in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button. We have to wait and see who really will become your King and Queen of the Ring. So I'll see you all next time. So bye bye. Go.